Hey gamers, Mugglug here, and today got a little bit of Guild Wars 2 news. They have got some big sales coming down the pipeline. The Black Friday sales have started. We have known for, I should rephrase that. We have expected for a while that this would happen. They didn't announce it, but they did do it in previous years. So I've been telling people that have asked me about like, which expansion should I purchase? Things like that on my stream. I've been like, hold off because there's probably going to be sales on Black Friday, and here they are. So first they tweeted or X'd before, let's see, explore past adventures during the Guild Wars 2 Autumn Sale. From now until December 4th, get up to 75% off expansions and the Living World series. And then there's a link, and you absolutely don't want to use that link because you want to use my referral link, which will be in the description down below. And then we have a blog post here that says that the autumn sale kicks off today with additional details. It says, as the autumn breeze rolls in, there's no better time to explore new horizons in Tyria. From November 27th at 10 a.m. PT, it started, until December 4th at 10 a.m. PT, expand your Guild Wars 2 journey with incredible deals on expansions in the Living World series. Whether you're venturing into uncharted lands or experiencing epic stories for the first time, this is your chance to dive deeper into the world of Guild Wars 2. Expansion sales. The following discounted items are available now on the official Guild Wars 2 website, with some of the same exciting deals on Steam. Now, I know Guild Wars 2 just launched on Epic, so I guess the deals aren't on Epic yet, if I'm just going by this. For those looking to add the Living World series to your collection, you can find them on sale for 30% off the in-game store. Expansion 4, Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. In a world finally safe from the Elder Dragon's corruption, new threats rise to seek power. Embark on the epic journey and uncover the mysteries of the Wizard's Tower as you defend the skies against incursions from the mists. Unlock access to weapons that were previously exclusive to elite specializations for each profession, and an updated path to unlocking your Skyscale mount. Both standard and deluxe editions of Soto are now 20% off. Not super surprised by this. The last time they did a sale was the first time Soto had ever been on sale. Keep in mind, Soto is 15 months old, I think. So it's still kind of new. That probably still gets them a lot of sales. So it's probably good business decision by them to not lower the price too much. That cannot be said for the other stuff. End of Dragons. The future of Cantha is now. The dragon cycle has sustained and blighted Tyria for ages and is collapsing. Mortal hearts and choices will define this moment in history and echo in the future forever. Unlock new elite specializations, masteries, and more, including access to fishing and skiffs. 50% off. Guild Wars, I'll go over the exact prices in just a minute. Actually, I'm going to open my referral link right now, and we'll check the exact prices in a second. The Elder Dragon Saga Complete Collection. Is that the one that includes Living World? Yes, it is. Experience the entire Dragon Saga from beginning to end with Guild Wars 2, the complete collection. This bundle contains an entire decade's worth of content. Included are Guild Wars 2, Living World Seasons 2 through 5. Keep in mind, for new players, Season 1 is free. You already have it in game, even if you don't know that you have it. That's why it doesn't say 1 through 5. And the first 3 expansions, Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, and End of Dragons. You also get 2 level 80 boosts, allowing you to instantly level up 2 characters, and jump straight into the latest content with 2 shared inventory slots to easily share items with every character on your account. The collection is available now at a 50% discount. That's usually $100, so that's going down to $50. That's huge. Until December 4th. For players only interested in the expansions and that created their accounts through the Guild Wars 2 website, the standard and deluxe editions of Elder Dragon Saga collection are discounted by 60%. Expansions 1 and 2, Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire, 75% discount. Unlock mounts, gliding, and more with the first 2 expansions of Guild Wars 2. This package grants you access to a new profession, the Revenant, as well as 18 elite specializations to change the way you play. Experience the joy of movement with the best mounts in MMOs. The expansion bundle is available now at a 75% discount, and it's Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns. Now, currently, outside of sales, if you buy Path of Fire, you get Heart of Thorns included for free. So it is still one of the most incredible values because you're basically getting 2 of the larger expansions for the price of 1. And the fact that it's 75% off is pretty freaking crazy. Guild Wars 1. In addition to the Guild Wars 2 experience detailed below, we're now discounting the original Guild Wars and all of its expansions by 75%. Now's the perfect time to experience the game that started it all, fill your Hall of Monuments, and unlock bonus items and titles and transfer them to Guild Wars 2. So for those that don't know, there is a thing in Guild Wars 1. It's a system that they call the Hall of Monuments. Kind of like an achievement room, and when you achieve certain things in Guild Wars 1, you can unlock rewards in Guild Wars 2 as well. Now, these are nothing that impacts gameplay. It's like skins, titles, There are some ranger pets that are basically reskins of other ones, like the Black Widow spider, as opposed to the jungle spider. Like, it's got the same moves as one of the other spiders, again, for balance reasons, but it's got a one-of-a-kind skin. The Black Millipet, the Rainbow Jellyfish, and the White Raven. Those are all, there's 4 ranger pets that are from Guild Wars 1. So again, nothing that impacts gameplay. And Guild Wars 1 on itself, very fun game. When I first bought Guild Wars 2, when I was standing in a Best Buy all those years ago, I was like, oh, I liked Guild Wars 1. I'll try this one out. Funny thing was, I liked Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 2 was like, oh, it got its hooks in me, you know, and I could never get away. So this is cool, too, if you don't mind older games. And then there's a list of third-party retailers. So let's look at the prices again in here. So what do we got here? Elder Dragon Saga Complete Collection is the one that includes all the living worlds. That is $50 down from $100. Then we've got... What else do we have here? Where's the list of expansions? Elite Specialist Ride into Battle. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate the website. Let's see. Back button. Let's see. Play for free. Janther Wilds. How do you get them individually? Oh, here we go. I had to scroll down a bit. So Soto is from $25 USD down to $20. End of Dragons from $30 down to $15. Path of Fire plus Heart of Thorns, $7.50. That is crazy value. And and then the complete collection is basically $50 down from $100. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty wild. And then of course the Guild Wars 1 sale. One thing I would like to show, just because I'm feeling the energy for it. All right, let's say you're new to the game and you're like, what one should I get? I only got $13.40 and I've got to buy lunch tomorrow, you know. All right, so let's talk about this for a second. Core game, Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, End of Dragons, plus the Living World DLCs in between the above stuff. And then down here we got Secrets of the Obscure and Janther Wilds. Janther is brand new, it's not on sale, and Soto is only like a year old, so its sale is smaller. If you're thinking, which one should I buy? If you care about story, these are all basically one set of books. This is the start of a new book series. You can start at Soto and then go to Janther after, and you will still understand what's going on. And the only spoiler is that, you know, they'll mention we fought dragons in the past, which, you know, there's an expansion called End of Freaking Dragons, so you probably can guess what happened there. All right, so there's if you wish to, you could just jump in right here. Now, what do these include? Heart of Thorns has gliding, but lots of expansions will give you gliding, and 9 elite specializations. I'm just gonna say elite specs because I can't spell. 9 elite specs. So example, can turn a ranger into a druid, one of my personal favorites. Okay, Path of Fire. Introduced many of the mounts, has 9 elite specs also. So, for example, a Necromancer can become a Scourge, and you know there's one for each class. End of Dragons had the more mounts such as like the turtle mount, fishing, skiff, the boat, and 9 elite specs. The last of the elite specs added to the game. Once they got to the point where there were 27 elite specs, they were like, this is getting really tough to balance. Let's ease up on adding more specs, because there's 27 in the game right now. So example from this one is Engineer turning into a Mechanist with a giant pet robot. So these are all really cool and all offer different ways of playing the game. Living World does have a few things that affect you throughout the game, such as in Living World, let's see, hang on a sec. The Roller Beetle mount. One of the fastest ones, it is from Living World Season 4. One of the methods of getting the Sky Scale is from Living World Season 4. Also, in my... Oh, that's right, Hot has a new class. That's right, you're right. Hot also added the Revenant, the only new class that they ever added to the game. I'm so used to that being, like, baseline, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so Living World, in my personal opinion, Living World Season 4, best story in game. The hair stood up on the back of my neck multiple times. The writing is stellar. If you care about the story, Living World Season 4 is so freaking good. Like, look, y'all know I love Guild Wars 2. I basically make a living promoting their content. And Janther Wilds, the story, eh. I love the content. I love the raid. I love the convergence, you know, the open world stuff. The story, eh. Living World Season 4, oh, it's on a whole nother league. Highly recommend. Going down here, Secrets of the Obscure. Another way faster of getting the Sky Scale. Sky. It also offered expanded weapon proficiencies, which I'm just kidding, every single class got access to a new weapons. So Guardian got guns, Necromancer got swords, etc., etc. Again, offers new ways of playing the game because there are many ways to mix and match things. Janther Wilds. Wait, hold on a sec. Do I remember the turtle? Yeah, the turtle was an End of Dragon's Hormouse. Okay, so Janther Wilds just came out. Overhauled the Warclaw. So it is much better in PvE now. Housing. And what else? Spears for all classes. So again, every single expansion offers new ways of playing the game everywhere. Because, like, you know, let's say you're like, oh, I love playing Druid. Well, you could play Druid in PvP, PvE, you know, strikes, fractals, raids, open world, whatever. You know, if there's something about this you like, you can take that thing everywhere. So every single one of these offers a new way of playing the game. They try to always include that when they do like new expansions. The Living World stuff doesn't offer like new build diversity, but does have some really cool stuff that I went over. So there's all of that. And as always, if you are looking to buy something and you use the standalone client, that's not Steam and not Epic. If you use the standalone, the classic one, highly encourage you to use somebody's referral link. Obviously, I'm going to have mine linked down below, but if you're a big fan of Mighty Teapot or Iron Maiden or Loranity or whatever, use their link. It's a huge help to us creators when you do that. If you are on Steam or on Epic, there is no referral links for those. I just thank you for listening. You know, go ahead and use that. Make sure you buy it on the appropriate platform, because if you, for example, if you're like on the standalone client and then you buy it, the expansion on Steam, you can't use it. You need to make sure that you get it on the same platform that your account is on. And I think that covers everything. So as always, if you've got any additional information on this that you think I missed, or any questions, problems, thoughts, concerns, put them in the comment section down below, and I will fight you there.